chosen ones, don't do anything, just rest, and watch your dreams come to you. You are not here by accident, and if you feel a strange pull to stay and listen, it is because something is about to shift in your life in a way you cannot afford to miss. I am telling you this clearly, and without delay. You have reached a moment where striving must stop and trust must begin, because what you have been chasing is now being carried toward you by my own hand. You have been conditioned to believe that effort alone brings results, yet I am showing you a different path where obedience looks like stillness and faith looks like rest. If you leave too soon, you may miss the understanding that unlocks what you have been praying for. What I am about to reveal is not just comfort, it is instruction for a season that will change everything. Type Amen to affirm. I am asking you to stop forcing doors that I have already opened in the unseen. The reason things have felt heavy is not because you are failing, but because you have been trying to carry what was never yours to carry. I am shifting your role from striving to receiving, and that shift may feel uncomfortable at first. You have spent so long pushing, planning, worrying, and trying to control outcomes that rest feels like doing nothing, but it is not nothing. It is alignment with me, and alignment always produces results that effort alone cannot. There is a timing that you cannot rush, and there is a blessing that cannot be forced. What is coming toward you has already been prepared, arranged, and set in motion beyond what your eyes can see. Every delay you experienced was not rejection, it was protection and positioning. I have been clearing paths, removing obstacles, and placing the right people and opportunities exactly where they need to be. You were never forgotten, even in your quietest and most painful moments. Before you go any further, pause for a second and press like on this video, because this moment is not random and this truth deserves to be acknowledged in your life. You have been asking for a sign, and this is your sign that your season is changing. The pressure to act, to chase, to prove yourself is being lifted. I am not calling you to laziness, I am calling you to trust. There is a difference between abandoning your purpose and allowing me to lead it. Right now, your assignment is not to run ahead, but to stand still and watch how I move on your behalf. What you could not fix, I am already fixing. What you could not reach, I am already bringing closer. There is a deep peace that is trying to settle over your heart, but you keep resisting it because it feels unfamiliar. You are used to tension, used to urgency, used to feeling like everything depends on you. But listen carefully. Everything does not depend on you. It never did. I have always been the one holding your future, even when you felt like it was slipping away. Rest is not weakness, it is trust in my strength. Type 1111 if you believe. What is coming into your life will not come because you chased it hard enough. It will come because you trusted me enough to let go. I am teaching you that not every breakthrough requires effort. Some require surrender. When you release control, you make space for my power to move freely. When you quiet your fears, you begin to hear my direction more clearly. When you stop striving, you begin to receive. You are entering a season where things will begin to align without struggle. Opportunities will appear without you forcing them. Connections will form without you chasing them. Answers will come without you overthinking every step. This is not coincidence. This is my hand guiding your life in a way that removes unnecessary weight. I am showing you that I am not limited by your effort. I am moved by your faith. There are dreams you thought were too far gone, too delayed, or too impossible. I have not forgotten any of them. I have been preparing them in ways you could not imagine, and now they are moving closer to you. You will begin to see signs, small at first, but they will grow stronger. You will feel a shift, subtle but undeniable. This is how you will know that you are no longer in the same season. Do not mistake stillness for stagnation. Even when you cannot see movement, things are happening beneath the surface. Seeds grow in silence before they ever break through the ground. In the same way, your blessings have been forming in hidden places. What you are about to receive has been developing for longer than you realize, and when it arrives, it will feel sudden, but it has been in motion all along. I am asking you to trust this process even when it does not make sense. Your mind will try to pull you back into old patterns of worry and control. It will tell you to do more, push harder, try again. But your spirit knows the truth. Your spirit recognizes my voice, and my voice is telling you to rest. Not because nothing is happening, but because everything is already in motion. You are safe in my timing. You are secure in my plan. You are covered by my presence even when you feel uncertain. I have not brought you this far to leave you in confusion. Every step you have taken has led you to this moment of surrender. And this surrender is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of something greater. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality. But the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You have spent so long expecting chaos that peace feels unfamiliar, but this is what I have been preparing you for. I am not just changing what happens around you, I am changing how you experience it within you. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I see the moments when you almost go back to your old ways of trying to control everything. I see the thoughts that tell you that if you do not act, nothing will happen. But those thoughts are not coming from me. I am teaching you that your life is not held together by your constant effort, it is held together by my constant care. When you step back, you are not losing control, you are giving me room to move in ways that you never could. There is a reason I am asking you to rest now. It is because what is coming next will require a different kind of strength, not the strength of striving, but the strength of trusting. You are being prepared for a life where you no longer have to fight for every little thing. I am shifting you into a place where things flow, where doors open without resistance, and where your energy is no longer drained by constant battles. This is not something you earn, this is something you receive. You have been through seasons where nothing seemed to move, no matter how hard you tried. Those seasons were not wasted, they were shaping you, teaching you patience, and building a deeper connection with me. Now that connection is what will sustain you. Now that trust is what will carry you forward. What once felt like delay is about to reveal itself as preparation. There are things I have been holding back, not to deny you, but to protect you until the right time. If I had given them to you earlier, they would have come with burdens you were not ready to carry. But now you are different. You have been refined, strengthened, and positioned in a way that allows you to receive without being overwhelmed. This is why I am telling you to rest, because what is coming will meet you exactly where you are now. Do not be afraid of stillness. In stillness, you begin to hear me more clearly. In stillness, your mind quiets enough to recognize my guidance. In stillness, your heart opens to receive what I have already prepared. You have been moving so fast that you could not see what was right in front of you. Now, I am slowing you down so you do not miss it. There will be moments where you feel like nothing is happening, and that is when your trust will be tested. It is easy to believe when you see immediate results, but true faith grows in the waiting. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to trust me through everything. Even when it feels quiet, I am still working. Even when it feels slow, I am still moving. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are not behind, you are not late. You are exactly where you need to be for what is about to unfold. The timeline you have been worrying about was never the one I was following. I have my own timing, and my timing is perfect. What I bring into your life comes at the moment when it will have the greatest impact and the least resistance. This is why you must let go of your own expectations and allow mine to take their place. There are people who will come into your life without you searching for them. There are opportunities that will appear without you chasing them. There are answers that will come without you forcing them. This is the life I am leading you into, a life where you walk with me instead of running ahead of me. It may feel slower at first, but it will be stronger, steadier, and far more fulfilling. You are not losing anything by resting. You are gaining clarity, peace, and alignment. When you are aligned with me, everything else begins to fall into place. You no longer have to push so hard because you are moving in the direction I have already prepared. This is the difference between striving and flowing. One drains you, the other carries you. There is a deep healing happening within you during this time. The parts of you that felt anxious, restless, and overwhelmed are being calmed by my presence. I am restoring your mind, your heart, and your spirit. I am removing the weight you have been carrying and replacing it with peace. This healing is necessary for what is coming next, because I want you to receive it from a place of wholeness, not exhaustion. You have been asking for a breakthrough, but I am giving you something even greater. I am giving you a new way of living, a way where you are not constantly struggling, not constantly worried, not constantly trying to prove yourself. You are stepping into a life where you are supported, guided, and protected in ways you have never experienced before. This is the life I intended for you all along. There is a deeper layer to this rest that you are just beginning to understand. It is not simply about stopping your actions, it is about releasing the inner urgency that has been driving you for so long. That urgency came from fear, from the belief that if you did not act quickly enough, you would miss what was meant for you. But what is meant for you cannot be missed, and what I have prepared for you cannot be taken by another. This truth is what will allow your heart to finally settle. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. I am calming the storm inside you before I change the landscape around you. You have been asking for change in your circumstances, but I am starting with your spirit. When your spirit is at peace, you will be able to recognize the blessings I send without confusion or doubt. You will not question every opportunity or overthink every step. You will move with a quiet confidence that comes from knowing I am guiding you. There are hidden battles that you have been fighting within yourself. Doubt, fear, and past disappointments have been whispering that things will not work out for you. Those voices have been shaping your expectations without you even realizing it. But I am silencing those voices now. I am replacing them with truth, with assurance, and with a sense of calm that cannot be shaken by external circumstances. You are not in the same place you were before. Even if your surroundings look similar, something inside you has shifted. That shift is what will change everything. When your inner world changes, your outer world begins to follow. This is why I am asking you to rest, because your transformation is already underway. You do not need to force what is naturally unfolding. There is a rhythm to the way I work in your life. There are seasons of action and seasons of rest. You have just come through a season of effort where you had to push through challenges and keep going despite resistance. Now you are entering a season of receiving, where the focus is not on what you do, but on what you allow. This season may feel unfamiliar, but it is necessary. You may notice that things begin to slow down around you. Plans that once felt urgent may no longer feel as important. Situations that once demanded your attention may begin to resolve themselves without your involvement. This is not a loss of momentum, it is a redirection. I am removing distractions so you can focus on what truly matters. I am simplifying your path so you can walk it with peace instead of pressure. Type 555 to affirm. There are blessings that require stillness to be recognized. If you are constantly moving, constantly thinking, constantly trying to control outcomes, you will miss them. They will pass by quietly, waiting for a moment when you are calm enough to receive them. This is why I am teaching you to slow down, not because you are falling behind, but because you are being positioned to notice what is already there. I am also restoring your energy during this time. You have given so much of yourself, sometimes without even realizing how much you were losing in the process. You have poured your time, your effort, and your emotions into situations that did not always return the same value. Now, I am replenishing you. I am filling the empty spaces with peace, with strength, and with a renewed sense of purpose. You will begin to feel lighter. The weight that has been sitting on your shoulders will start to lift. The constant tension in your mind will begin to ease. This is not something you have to work for, it is something you allow. As you let go of control, you make room for my presence to fill every area of your life. And where my presence is, there is peace. There is also a protection in this rest. When you are still, you are less likely to step into situations that are not meant for you. You are less likely to chase paths that would lead you away from your purpose. I am guarding your steps by slowing you down. I am guiding you by removing the pressure to act too quickly. This is how I keep you aligned with what I have planned. You may not see everything clearly yet, and that is okay. Clarity often comes after obedience. When you choose to trust me and rest, even when it does not fully make sense, you open the door for understanding to follow. I am not asking you to have all the answers right now. I am asking you to trust the one who does. There are moments ahead where you will look back and realize that this period of rest was one of the most important times in your life. It will not feel significant while you are in it, but its impact will be undeniable later. You will see how everything began to align, how doors opened at the right time, and how your path became clearer without struggle. Do not rush through this season. Do not try to force yourself back into old patterns of constant action. Stay present in this moment. Allow yourself to feel the peace that is being offered to you. This peace is not temporary. It is a foundation for what is coming next. And what is coming next will require you to stand on that foundation with confidence. You have been trying to figure out every detail, every outcome, every possibility, and it has been exhausting your spirit. But now I am showing you that peace does not come from having all the answers. It comes from trusting the one who holds them. When you release the need to understand everything, you make room for faith to grow stronger. Type 1212 to claim miracles. I know how difficult it has been for you to let go. You have carried responsibilities, expectations, and fears that made you feel like everything depended on you. You have been strong for so long, even in moments when you felt weak inside. But I never asked you to carry it all alone. I have always been here, waiting for you to release what was never meant to stay in your hands. Now, you are finally beginning to understand that surrender is not defeat, it is trust. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There are parts of your life that you have been trying to fix for a long time. Situations that felt stuck, relationships that felt uncertain, and dreams that felt delayed. You tried different ways, different approaches, hoping something would finally change. But what you could not change through effort, I am changing through my power. What you could not move on your own, I am already moving behind the scenes. You are stepping into a season where things will begin to happen without struggle. This may feel unfamiliar at first, because you have grown used to things being difficult. You have associated progress with pressure and results with effort. But I am rewriting that pattern in your life. I am showing you that blessings can come with ease when they are aligned with my will. You are not meant to fight for everything. Some things are meant to flow to you. There is a quiet confidence forming within you. It may not be loud or overwhelming, but it is steady. It is the kind of confidence that does not depend on circumstances. It comes from knowing that you are guided, protected, and supported. This confidence will grow as you continue to rest and trust me. It will become the foundation for everything you do moving forward. Type 222 to receive blessings. You will begin to notice small changes first. A sense of clarity where there was confusion. A feeling of peace where there was anxiety. A shift in your perspective that allows you to see things differently. These small changes are signs that something bigger is happening. They are the beginning of a transformation that will touch every area of your life. I am aligning things in ways that you cannot see yet. People, opportunities, and moments are being arranged to meet you at the right time. What once felt out of reach is being brought closer. What once felt uncertain is being made clear. This alignment does not require your constant effort. It requires your willingness to trust the process. There will be moments when your old habits try to return. You may feel the urge to take control again, to push harder, to make things happen on your own. But in those moments, remember what I have been teaching you. Remember that your strength is not in how much you do, but in how deeply you trust. When you feel that urge, pause and return to stillness. Let peace guide you instead of pressure. I am restoring your sense of balance. For too long, you have been giving more than you received. You have been pouring your energy into things that drained you. Now, I am teaching you to receive. To allow yourself to be filled instead of constantly emptying yourself. This is not selfish. It is necessary. You cannot carry what is coming if you are already exhausted. There is also a renewal happening in your heart. Old wounds are being healed, even the ones you thought you had already moved past. I am touching those hidden places and bringing peace where there was pain. This healing is gentle, but it is powerful. It is preparing you to receive what is coming without fear or doubt. You are not alone in this process. Even in moments when you feel quiet or uncertain, I am with you. I am guiding your steps, even when you cannot see the path clearly. I am holding your future, even when it feels unknown. You are safe in my hands, and nothing that is meant for you will be lost. There is a purpose in this stillness that you will understand more clearly with time. It is not just about rest, it is about preparation. I am preparing you for a life that is different from what you have known. A life where you are not constantly striving, but steadily growing. A life where you are not overwhelmed, but at peace. A life where your dreams come to you in ways that feel natural and aligned. You may not see everything yet, but you will. The pieces will come together in ways that make sense. The delays will reveal their purpose. The waiting will show its value, and when it all comes together, you will realize that this season of rest was not empty, it was full of quiet movement. You have spent so much of your life trying to prepare yourself for every possible outcome. You have thought through situations again and again, trying to avoid disappointment or failure. But this constant preparation has kept you in a state of tension. I am freeing you from that now. You do not need to anticipate every step when I am already guiding your path. You do not need to carry the future when I am already holding it. There is a new level of trust being formed inside you. It is deeper than what you have known before. It is not based on what you see, but on who I am. This kind of trust does not waver when circumstances change. It remains steady, even when things feel uncertain. This is the kind of faith that allows you to rest without fear. It allows you to be still, even when the world around you feels unpredictable. You are also learning to recognize my voice more clearly. In the past, it may have been difficult to distinguish between your own thoughts and my guidance, but as you quiet your mind and rest in my presence, that clarity is increasing. You will begin to notice that my direction feels calm, steady, and reassuring. It does not rush you or pressure you. It leads you gently, step by step. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. There are doors that are about to open for you, but they will not open through force. They will open because the time is right. You will not have to push them, you will simply walk through them. This is why I am asking you to remain in this place of rest. If you rush ahead, you may miss the timing. But if you stay aligned with me, you will step into what is prepared for you without resistance. Type 1111 if you believe. I am also removing the fear that has been tied to your dreams. In the past, you may have felt afraid that even if your dreams came true, you would not be able to handle them. You may have doubted your ability to sustain what you have been praying for. But I am strengthening you now. I am preparing you not just to receive your dreams, but to carry them with confidence and peace. You are not the same person you were before. The experiences you have gone through have changed you in ways that you may not fully recognize yet. You are stronger, wiser, and more grounded than you were. This is why you are ready for what is coming. It is not arriving too late. It is arriving at the perfect time. There is also a sense of alignment that you will begin to feel more strongly. Things that once felt confusing will start to make sense. Decisions that once felt difficult will become clear. You will no longer feel pulled in multiple directions. Instead, you will feel a steady pull toward what is right for you. This is my guidance becoming more evident in your life. I am teaching you that you do not have to rush to fulfill your purpose. Your purpose is not something you chase, it is something you walk into. It unfolds step by step as you stay connected to me. When you are aligned with me, you cannot miss it. Even your mistakes will be redirected into something meaningful. This is how I work in your life. There is a peace that will begin to anchor you more deeply with each passing day. It will not be shaken by external situations. It will remain steady even when things around you change. This peace is not temporary, it is lasting. It is the foundation that will support everything you are about to receive. Without this peace, the blessings would feel overwhelming. But with it, they will feel natural. You may start to notice that your desire to control everything is fading. Things that once felt urgent may no longer feel that way. You may find yourself letting go more easily, trusting more freely, and worrying less. This is not a loss of responsibility, it is a gain of perspective. You are beginning to see that you do not have to carry everything on your own. I am also bringing a sense of joy back into your life. Not a temporary happiness, but a deep, steady joy that comes from knowing you are cared for. This joy will begin to rise within you even before your circumstances fully change. It is a sign that your spirit is aligning with what I am doing. It is a sign that you are moving into a new season. Do not be surprised if things begin to come together quickly after this period of stillness. What feels slow now will lead to sudden movement later. This is how my timing often works. I prepare things quietly, and then they come together in ways that feel almost immediate. This is why patience is so important. It allows you to be ready when the moment arrives. You are not waiting in vain. You are not resting without purpose. Every moment of stillness is part of a greater plan. Every quiet day is moving you closer to what I have prepared. You may not see it yet, but it is real. It is already in motion, and it is coming toward you with a certainty that cannot be stopped. I know there is a part of you that still feels the urge to act, to do something just to feel in control again. That feeling does not come from trust. It comes from old patterns that you are now leaving behind. You were taught to believe that constant motion equals progress, but I am teaching you that alignment brings greater results than effort alone. When you are aligned with me, you do not need to chase what is already being directed toward you. Your role becomes one of awareness instead of force. You are learning to sit in peace without needing constant confirmation. This is growth that goes deeper than anything you have experienced before. In the past, you needed signs, quick results, and visible progress to feel secure. Now you are developing a quiet certainty that does not depend on immediate evidence. This certainty is what allows you to rest without fear and trust without hesitation. There is a refining happening in your spirit during this time. Old fears are losing their hold on you. Old doubts are becoming quieter. The things that once made you anxious are beginning to lose their power. This is not because your circumstances have fully changed yet, but because you are changing. And when you change, everything connected to you begins to shift as well. Type 222 to receive blessings. I am also strengthening your patience in a way that will serve you for the rest of your life. Patience is not about waiting without purpose, it is about trusting without resistance. It is about knowing that what is meant for you will arrive at the right time without you forcing it. This kind of patience creates a foundation that cannot be shaken by delays or unexpected changes. It keeps you steady when everything around you feels uncertain. There are answers that are already on their way to you. You have been seeking clarity, direction, and understanding, and I have heard every word of your heart. The answers will not come in a way that overwhelms you. They will come gently, in moments of stillness, in quiet realizations, and in clear signs that feel undeniable. You will know when they arrive because they will bring peace, not confusion. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are also being guided away from things that are not meant for you, even if you do not fully see it yet. There are paths you could have taken that would have led to unnecessary struggle. There are situations you could have entered that would have drained your energy. I have been redirecting you, even when it felt like things were not working out. What felt like closed doors were actually protection. There is a deeper level of trust that I am inviting you into now. Not a surface-level trust that comes and goes, but a steady trust that remains even when things are unclear. This is the kind of trust that transforms your life. It changes the way you respond to challenges. It changes the way you see delays. It changes the way you approach your dreams. You are no longer in a season where everything depends on your effort. You are in a season where everything depends on your alignment. This is why rest is so important right now. It keeps you connected to me. It keeps your heart open and your mind clear. It allows you to recognize what is being brought into your life without distraction.